Technology is changing so quickly it's really hard to keep up with, but probably not for your kids. They probably know more about the latest video game, social media site, or app than you do. Technology is a good thing, but just like everything in life, you can have too much of a good thing.
Can I play now?
If you have kids, this site and these sounds are probably pretty familiar. Video games are certainly a lot of fun, and yes, some are educational. They can also be addictive.
They'll wake up and that's kind of the first thing on their mind, or I'll pick him up from school and he'll say, I just can't stop thinking about Minecraft.
Video games can be good for kids. Studies show they can help a child's cognitive and problem-solving skills, and social media certainly has some positive benefits.
In terms of actually helping some kids find a social group to begin with, particularly some of our more marginalized kids. But same token, they need to be experiencing the world actively.
It's something Amy Phelps, a mother of 4 boys, worries about. Too much time spent looking at a screen, whether it's video games with her younger boys or social media with the older 2.
The 14-year-old is more like Snapchat. He lays in his bed with his phone like right here to his face. My concern is that they're missing out on that creativity and just being able to do things without having to have a screen in front of their face.
Amy has good reason to be concerned.
With younger children, too much screen time or screen time too early in their development can actually affect how they develop language. Some kids may be more prone towards self-esteem issues.
Too much screen time can also affect sleep. Kids need a lot of that. These days, a kid's bedroom can look more like a game room, and experts say the bedroom is called a bedroom for a reason. It should be decorated and designed for one reason and one reason only, and that is sleep, not play. Studies show the mere presence of electronic devices, TVs, video games, computers, tablets, phones, even if they're off, can disrupt sleep. Experts say social media has also created a climate ripe for bullying.
It's always present. And it can also be anonymous. You don't know who the bully is sometimes. And you can't get away from it.
If your child is spending too much time playing video games, they're not spending enough time with real-life friends and family members in real-life situations. And even negative interactions, like arguments, are learning moments that children need to experience.
If you're not interacting with the world, interacting with peers, learning how to cope and deal with the stresses of life, the normal stresses of life, then you may be more prone to anxiety and depression.
Screen time can also lead to mindless eating and inactivity, which can lead to obesity.
We have the 4-wheelers, so they're riding those. We have the pool. They do that. But I mean, it's like, if I had that, I would have been out there every day. But it's like you have to say, hey, why don't y'all go swimming?
Amy is like a lot of parents these days. She feels like she has to coax her kids off the couch and force them to be active. These video games and apps are seductive. It's not easy to get your kids up and moving. So what's the best way to regulate your kids' screen time, and how much is too much?
Fortnite, Minecraft, Mafia, Call of Duty, Snapchat, iPad, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox. I know that it is an issue because it's like they wake up thinking about it.
Teenagers in particular like to be connected. That's part of their social development. It's part of their normal development. They want to be with their friends. That's why they always want to be with their friends. So being online has a lot of attraction.
But there has to be limits. Dr. Marullo says children under 2 should get very little, if any, screen time. For school-age kids, a few hours a day is appropriate. If you have older kids who spend too much time online, it's not going to be easy to change. Habits are hard to break.
Sit down with your children and talk about this, and talk about why you want to set limits and that sort of thing, and then set up something, a reasonable schedule. You have to take the mindset of this is for my child's health, and like anything that you do for their health, they may not like it, but you got to stick to your guns.
Psychologists say you should set up media-free zones in your home. For example, the kitchen table at mealtime. That means turn the TV off and leave your phone in a completely different room. And this rule is for parents as well. Parents should model the behavior they want their kids to follow, because kids will follow your lead, good or bad.
Our phones are never far from us. And I mean, we have this huge TV, and it'll be sitting on, and every one of us will be on a device. And if we're always on our phones,
Right.
you know, what does that say to them?
Psychologists say if you have a difficult time changing those established behaviors, you should speak to a mental health professional. Don't give up.
We kind of got this idea in our minds that every child when they turn 16 has got to get a car. You know, every child when they turn 10 is supposed to get a cell phone. No, that's just no. These things are privileges, and if you use them correctly, then you get to keep them, and if you don't, you don't. It is okay for parents to say no to their children. It's fact, it's necessary.
These are scary issues that can have a lasting and serious impact on your child's health. But I hope we've also shown you there is hope and a lot of help out there.